So I realized I haven't actually done a makeup video for you yet, and I don't want to call this a tutorial because I am by no means a makeup artist and I'm not a professional and I don't claim to be, but I wanted to show you how I do my makeup in case anyone out there who might have similar features to me would like to kind of pick up some of the tips I've learned throughout the years. Back when I was 13, 14, trying to discover makeup, I was that girl who put the really glittery, bright eyeshadow all the way up to her eyebrows, and especially when you have like Asian hooded eyes like mine, that's like a no-no. So I was walking around as a 12, 13-year-old with this horrible makeup on, and no one said anything to me, and I just look back on it and cringe, but you know, you live and you learn. But anyway, today I'm just gonna do my everyday go-to look and is good for any occasion. So before I put any makeup on, I always like to clean my face with a mild cleanser and then add some essence or like vitamin C serum or something like that, and then some moisturizer, just so that my skin is nice and clean, it doesn't have any dead skin on it, and it is nice and moisturized so that the product goes on evenly. The first thing I'm going to do is add some foundation. This is the Bare Essential Bare Skin Foundation. This shade is actually a little bit too yellow for my skin tone, and this one is in the color Bare Nude 09. I personally feel like using makeup brushes to apply foundation has caused my skin to kind of break out a little bit, so I don't like doing that. I use a beauty blender sponge, which this is really dirty, I need to clean it, but I've had a lot better experience with these than I have brush, so that's why I don't use the brush that I bought for this anymore. So I add probably 3 drops, maybe 4. So what I like to do is take some oil, this is a marula oil, and add literally 1 drop to the foundation. I like to kind of just give it a nice little blend with the beauty blender and then start working that in. And just make sure that it's nice and even. This is Smashbox highlighter stick. Draw a triangle, upside down triangle. You really don't want to go all the way over because my face is like pretty flat. If I go all the way over here, it literally just flattens my whole face out. I like to also mark a V on my forehead and bring that all the way down the bridge of my nose, above my lip, and then just an X on my chin. Blend out the nose, grab some tissue paper so you kind of find where they separate, and then you split them and just gently dab. And what this does is it absorbs any excess oil that was in your face or on your makeup or anything, and kind of leave you with a more matte finish. I like to do that before I put any powders on, because if you add a powder onto any oil, then it's going to cake up. So what I do is use this contour powder from Alima Pure, which I love. This is a really natural brand, really pigmented, and this has lasted me probably over a year now. So it looks like that, and what I do is I just use what's in the lid, and then I take a small contour brush and I just kind of pick up some powder and just put a little bit of powder right in the hollows of my cheek. And then I like to contour my nose. I'm going to define my jawline a little bit. I'm going to take this fluffier brush and kind of just blend everything out so the lines aren't too harsh. Next, I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows. Just make sure that all my brows are combed. The Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow. Take that brush and soften up my eyebrows a little bit so it doesn't look so harsh. Of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel. This acts like a hairspray for your eyebrows. You can go back in with that highlighter and just blend that out. Go in with this Joyer Cream eyeshadow. I'm just gonna use that and go in underneath the fold of my eyes and blend that out. And with an even fluffier brush, we're gonna go in and blend it out even more. If you like the way it looks now, you can keep it. I like to kind of go in just a little bit more and darken that up. And again, just gonna blend it out a little bit. We're going to, underneath the eye, just right down here, just kind of lighten that up. And the color I'm using for that is this Urban Decay Skimp color right here. And then what I do is come back in with the Joyer again and a little smudge brush, pick up some product and smudge just a little bit onto the lower lash line. Same with the other eye. I have Ciate Fierce Flicks eyeliner. Going to line up my eyes with that. And I take my wing straight out. And then we're gonna curl. This is my favorite mascara. It is the Dior Show waterproof mascara. Clean up what I messed up, which is right here and right here. And then last, we are going to put on some blush. Since this is a day look, I'm just going to use some lip moisture. And that's it. So yeah, that concludes my everyday makeup look. I hope you guys like this look. Again, I'm not a makeup artist. I know some of these things I did were like not the most ideal or best way to put on your makeup, but this is what works for me and I've really enjoyed it, and I'll learn more as time goes on. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I actually had a great time putting this together, and I want to thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. As always, if you have any suggestions, recommendations, comments, or makeup tips, let me know in the comment section below. I'm always checking those and looking out for new information and ideas. Please give this a nice thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you next time. Thanks so much. Bye.